So this is more of a sad story. Now, we've talked about the Uyghur camps in China on Timcast IRL before, and it's a mess. And this is something that this is an it's a sad story. This is by C.J. Werleman. This was came out yesterday, but I felt like it's very important to talk about. It's death is everywhere. Millions more Uyghurs are missing. C.J. Werleman reports on evidence that up to 9 million Uyghurs are unaccounted for, and allegations that the Chinese authorities plan to kill, incarcerate, or convert the whole of the minority population. This is a sad situation, and I just bear with us because it's not a pleasant discussion, but I would be remiss if I didn't talk about this. The situation is much, much worse than is what's being reported. The Uyghur people have disappeared. Death is everywhere right now. These are the words of Dr. Erkin Siddiq, a Uyghur American who is president of the Uyghur Projects Foundation and the senior advisor to the World Uyghur Congress. He claims that the total number of Uyghur detainees in camps in China and those presumed dead now exceeds the total number of Jews detained and killed during the Holocaust, an allegation that dwarfs previous reports on China's demographic genocide in Xinjiang, or what was once East Turkestan. This isn't indoctrination, it's eradication, says Siddiq. Siddiq believes that reports in the international media about the situation in Xinjiang are essentially 2 years behind current realities on the ground. For example, a lot of media says up to or more than 1 million Uyghurs are detained, but they have been using this number since Human Rights Watch published an article on 15th of January in 2008, he says. This is 2.5 years ago, but the international media still says up to or more than 1 million. The Chinese government has since moved towards carrying out an equivalent of the final solution on Uyghurs, Siddiq adds, referencing Nazi Germany's policy of Jewish extermination. This is sad. A government official in Xinjiang recently told Siddiq that in his country, where there was once a population of 92,000 Uyghur people in 2016, there remains only 20,000 today. More than 80% of the population has disappeared in 4 years. The Uyghur population is mostly concentrated in Kashgar, Hotan, or Aksu areas, says Siddiq. Recent visitors to the areas told us that you cannot find Uyghur people. Not on the street, not in the city, not in the farms. In many cases, you actually find a Uyghur couple in the street. You find it's a Uyghur girl who's married, and in brackets says by forced, a Han Chinese man. And sometimes they have a child. This is hard to read. This is you see people in the streets claiming oppression, and they are completely oblivious of things that are happening right now in China. And it's like we've seen them try to say that this is not true, that this is fake, and this goes into talk about. This is a very long article. I don't want to read the whole thing, but you can see it's Byline Times, BYLINE Times.com, and you can check it out. This came out yesterday. He talks about how he has connections that he's holding, not telling anyone their names because they could get in serious trouble because China is very good at keeping information from getting out. And now I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble, honestly, for talking about what I just said. And I don't care. This is very important. I saw this. I read this article today, and I got my heart drops because this is terrible. I want everyone on this planet to have opportunities to live free and comfortably. Everybody. Doesn't matter where you are on the planet. My heart goes out to these people that are dealing with this right now. And it is a sad thing to see. So we need to please talk to people about this. Look up this article. You can check it out. I will pop it back on the screen. You could see Byline Times. You can go and read a lot more about it. This is by C.J. Werleman. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, but please spread the word, because this kind of stuff is actually going on right now. There is slavery going on not everywhere, but it certainly exists. It's prevalent, and I've been building information about exactly that, talking about, which countries that it exists in, and I would like to bring more light onto this kind of stuff. So it's really sad, and it's hard to even talk about, because this is the truth, because this is actually going on right now.